look straight in the eyes of a tiger. You should warn all my rivals. I aim for them like a sniper. Got the heart of a lion, there ain't no denying. Made a promise I plan to keep. Blood, sweat, and tears, now we're about to shift gears. I'ma knock you right off your feet. Can you hear the thunder roll?
All right. What's going on, everybody? We're going to be checking out MineMogul today. It came out not too long ago, and I use the term coming out loosely because it is still an early access game. But we're going to check it out. I've seen a couple videos on it, and it looks pretty interesting. So we're going to take a look, see how it goes. Let's see. Do we want classic or the big cave? Let's just start with classic. We're just going to call it cluster mine. Sounds good. All right, so let's dig in here. Okay. All right, so the first thing we have to do is collect our pickaxe. All right. There we go. Okay. We need to mine and deposit 5 iron ore. Okay. And I'm guessing that's where they get deposited to. All right. Is this iron? I don't know if it's iron or not. We're going to find out, I guess. Okay, so that is iron. Okay. The physics is a little interesting. Definitely thought we were over there. Okay, so that should be the 5 iron ore we need. Now we need to buy a magnet from the computer shop. Alright, mining tools. I'm guessing magnet is 50 bucks, and we have 73. And apparently they just drop it down the elevator shaft, it looks like, or sounds like. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, so now we need to deposit 20 iron ore, 10 coal ore, which will unlock our first auto miner. That definitely looks like coal, unless that's just like a coal deposit. Oh, this magnet's kind of nice. It's going to make life a little easier. Oh, we definitely missed some there. I figure we'll just run around and break these up, and we'll go around and collect everything with the magnet, since it seems to make picking things up pretty easy. Okay. Not the lantern. Tell you what, let me take that. There we go. Most of that, actually all of that, I think, fell behind. That's okay. That got most of it. There's a couple pieces that didn't quite make it. There we go. Okay, so that completed that quest. We'll just set that down. We don't really need it. Just so happened that the magnet happened to pick it up. Alright, so we've got an auto miner. Okay, cool. Alright, let's see. So that's 94% iron. It'd be really nice to have a conveyor belt. Can I already get a conveyor belt? Let's see. Conveyors. Yes, I can. Okay. I can only afford one, so I think we're gonna have to wait on that. We'll just let this go, and we'll use the magnet. I think that's gonna be our best bet. This fat dog, this is called MineMogul. It's an automated mining game. It hasn't been out too long. It's still in early access. How's work today? So I am getting money as we go here. So I might be able to get the conveyor to start auto-feeding. I don't know how many conveyors I'm going to need. Let's start with 5. We'll see. Oh, we're definitely going to need some corner pieces. 5 is definitely not going to be enough. So we need like 2 corner pieces probably. Okay, 2 corner pieces and maybe another straight piece. Let's see. There we go. Let's try that out. So first things first, corner piece. How do we rotate R? That might do it. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Pick up the piece. Back on the conveyor. I feel like this game is some kind of background noise. There we go. Alright, so now we need the ore crusher. need to deposit crushed iron. How do we undo building? Let's see. There we go. Just have to interact with it. So we need some elevation. Let's see. Sloped conveyor. Yep, that's what we need. We probably need 2 of those. So it needs to get all the way up to the top. Okay. Oh, those are so much longer. Okay. I know what we may be able to do here. So if we put the crusher right here, facing this way, we should, theoretically, be able to get up high enough. I think this is coal right here. I'm pretty sure this is a coal deposit. Really, we're just letting this iron run. Hopefully getting some money here. Okay. You can jump really high in this game. I feel like we have some reduced gravity. Oh, what's up here? Is this like a whole tunnel? Looks like it is. Definitely looks like a tunnel, but oh, what's that? Are those diamond ore? I think those are diamonds. Toss this out here. Is that gold? I have no idea. Kind of looks like it. Let's see. That's gold. Heck yeah. Oh, there's another one up there. This will give us a good little boost on money, I'm assuming. Because we're definitely not supposed to have gold yet. Or diamond yet. let's dump by another miner for coal. Let's see. So yeah, this is a coal deposit here. Well, it's partially iron, partially coal. Let's check out these other ones over here. That one's mostly iron. Mostly iron. 50-50. That one's almost completely coal. But it's going to take a bit of work to be able to get that all the way over. So that one will give us some coal. Definitely going to need more things. Quite a few more. Let's try that out. Let's see if that's enough. I don't know if it is. We'll find out. Nope, it's not. Probably one more straight conveyor. And we may be able to like merge those lines. Let's see. It's worth a shot. I'm sure we'll have to do something different with it before too long. Another straight conveyor. I'm still getting a feel for how big an actual piece of conveyor is. Does that work? No, it does not work. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna need probably one sloped piece to get up high enough. That works. Okay. Pick up all the stuff that we dropped. Definitely drop some of that. That's an easy fix. Got caught up. Making progress slowly. So this one is doing copper and coal. That one is usually just copper. Occasionally an emerald will come out. Like look at future quests and that will maybe this guide what we want to do with it. Okay. Scavenger hunt. Deposit copper ore, gold ore. Okay. Makes me wish I had not done that. Maybe wish that I had deposited that gold area that I found already, but that's okay. We don't have a resource token, so there's wall conveyors, conveyor blockers, rollers, hoppers, scaffolding, different walls, different chutes, splitters, grabber arms, a Robart grabber arm, okay? I hope it looks very steep. Slowly but surely we're getting there. We need the ore. I mean, as I make money, I could add more miners, obviously. May as well break up some copper while we're at it. And we're just going to toss it on this conveyor. Surroundings here a little bit. Alright, let's round all these up with our magnet. Alright. Drop this pole back here. Slowly but surely we're getting these two quests taken care of. Oh, looks like there's stuff up here. What's up here? Oh, there's like a whole nother level up here. There's a piece of ore there. Okay. Oh. That's dynamite. And apparently I have to get over there to use it. Okay, noted. That looks like copper. It doesn't look like copper. It looks like see, because that other one's copper, so I have no idea what that other ore is. With the green tinge, you would kind of think copper, but I feel like that's an ore deposit too. Yeah, that's definitely a different kind of ore. I don't know what kind though. Okay, I got a nice emerald. We'll set that there. So that's all dynamite. Okay. I mean, we could do some exploring while we're waiting for these quests to finish. So we did already poke our head in here. Looks like we got everything in there. That's dynamite. that's it. Okay. I was definitely expecting a bigger boom. Oh, wow. If this is how big the normal cave is, I am hesitant to see how big, like, the full-size cave is. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we found our way back around there. I feel like there's definitely something down here. I feel like there's something back there. There it is. That looks like diamond. Oh, there's a chest in here. Oh. Some ore in there. I don't know what that is. It's diamond. We'll come back to it. There's something here? I don't think so. Okay. So we're just exploring. Checking out the caves here. That's diamond as well. This cave's actually go pretty deep. It goes to a whole nother big room, it looks like. Wow. Yeah, it does. Oh, well. I don't know if I'd have been able to get out of there if I had fallen down. Oh. Hey. I'm sure there's some sort of deposit down there. It wouldn't just be there. Oh, it's okay. For sale. We'll look at that in a minute. I don't think I can get up there just yet. For $4,000 to expand. And there's no handle there. Okay. So at some point to expand we have to spend more money. I feel like it's going to be a while before we have to worry about that. Let's see if we can find our way back to the main room. I have no idea if I'm going the right way or not. I think I am. Okay, now I'm not sure. Gold. There we go. We found our way back. Okay. Alright, so we need blast furnace. Smelts ore into ingots. Got it. Alright, so deposit iron ingot and copper ingot. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's what those ingots were up there. Those were copper. Versus the iron that we got there. We're going to take that so that we can figure out how the blast furnace works. It helps if I get it from the alligator shaft. There we go. Okay. So blast furnace. So I think it has to be crushed first. And then... Let me just pick up everything right here. Let it finish running whatever's running. Oh, we were little close to making another coal. That's okay. So it needs to be crushed first, and then run through. No. So this one's 94% iron ore, which is what we want. And then we want this facing this way, I think. Let's see, I think the furnace, it has to go into the top as well. Yep, it does. So we're going to have to go right back up, which means we need 2 more slope pieces. I've got 1, but we'll go ahead and get 2 more sloped conveyors. Let's see, curve it. How do we make it go? How do we change direction? So eventually we'll have to sort this. I know that. Now we can get our... oh, you can't rotate these. Okay. That's interesting. Corner piece. A bunch more pieces. Doing all the piece there. It should go up. Hypothetically, drop. Let's do it like that. That'll keep that coal going. But we do need to start looking for a copper deposit. So we're going to need another autumn miner. No, is there a copper deposit up here? So that's iron, coal. I gotta sneeze 1 second. Excuse me. I don't think there's a copper deposit up here. If there is, it's gonna be back here. In which case, we're gonna need a pile of conveyors. Yeah. Well. We're going to need a lot of conveyors. As simple as that. So we're going to need 4 of those and automatically. We're going to need a crusher and a blast furnace. Probably a couple corners. And whatever else we can afford of straight conveyors. And even then, it's probably not going to be enough to get to where we need to go. think it's going to be easiest to run it back out this way. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. So we want a straight conveyor going this way, and then we can immediately go up to the crusher. Then can immediately go right back up to the blast furnace to smelt it into ingots. That's a problem. I didn't take into account that this slopes up as well. So we're going to need probably one more sloped conveyor. There we go. One more slope up. Should be enough to get us into this blast furnace, which we're going to have go out back. Okay, now we have to figure out how to make this go to. I wish I could pick that up. It's like right in the way. Couple more slopes. We're making money, so it's not a problem to try to do this. Let's see. I don't know if that's going to be enough or not, but we'll find out. That's almost where it needs to be. It might have to zig over one more. Yeah, it's gonna have to. It might be okay. Definitely need a couple more straight pieces. It's not quite in line. It needs to be over just a hair more. Man, that's kind of a pain. Yeah, we're going to need another corner piece, I can tell. I can see why scaffolding is potentially important. Reverse direction. Yeah, it's doing it. Cool. Alright, now we've got a bunch laying around in places like there's one there. Come here. I know we have some more back here. I really don't want to put that emerald on there, but I don't really have. I can't do anything with it right now, so. There we go. Alright, so got our copper ingots rolling now. May as well throw that copper one on there. There we go. Oh, there's a couple stuck down there. Oh, they're really stuck. I don't think we're getting those out. That's okay. Alright, so a rolling mill. I don't know what a rolling mill does. Rolls ingots into plate. That's 1,500. Okay. Don't need that. I know where we have some diamond gems over here. Two more diamond gems, so hopefully I think it was back here, maybe. Let's pull out our lantern, fancy dancy lantern. No, so let's spin this way. Somewhere through here there was some diamond. I know I saw it. I just have to find it again. What kind of ore is that? I don't know. It's gold. But I know I saw diamond, like right where the TNT was. Oh, here we go. Right there. As long as we still have the diamonds. Can't really see where I'm going, but as long as we still have the diamonds. Set it down just to make sure. Yeah, they're there. Oh, that might have been a mistake. Alright, so now we have a polish. Or can buy a polish. But we need a sword. We need to be able to sort these gems. Let's see. Sorter conveyor. Okay. That's not too expensive. The polishing machine is 2,000. So we need to do it prior to the crushing process. Man, that's gonna be a pain. Gonna have to redo everything again. That's okay. Is what it is. Let's take that. Let's take this just so that we're stopped for the moment. Oh, that's cool. It shows you where the miner goes. Okay. I did not. I'm so used to exit or escape exiting this out of building. Did not grab our sorter or our polisher. So we need to go to the crusher. So it's out. Alright, so now we need to go up to our crusher. And we can turn our crusher so that it obviously we have to go back up to the blast furnace, aka the smelter. There, yeah. And then we want to. I don't know if that's going to work or not. It'd be great if it did. There's one way to find out. So as soon as we see an emerald come out of here, two more straight pieces up. Conveyor. We'll get them just in case. So that will polish our emeralds once that's right, it's one where we get our hands on that to put in the basket. Did we miss one? It just sounded like one went into a crusher. I mean, I could go look around for some things, but and I really should be segregating the iron out of there too. Wouldn't be hard to do. There's a diamond. Oh no! No! I hit the wrong button, and we just lost a diamond. I didn't think this thing was capable of diamonds. Damn it, man. Alright, so E is to grab. If you put something else in the basket, it will sort both. So if you find another diamond, pop it in. That would be cool if that were the case, but I don't know if it is. I think another sword is like 2,000. Machines. No, it's a conveyor. Sorter conveyor. No, it's only 100. Oh, no, we just lost a gem. Somewhere we lost a gem. That out. Put our sorter in there. We're going to grab our iron. Our iron back in, we can smelt the iron from over there. So we have several more straight pieces and another corner piece. If I can find a diamond, stick a diamond. Just let another gem get smashed. Got all those nodes back there. Bring in as well. Which would increase output. But that's going to cost quite a bit. So right now I'm looking for a diamond. That's kind of the first one. Why are we moving? I don't know where I'm more likely to see a diamond. That one's 0.3%. I think this one's like 0.1% or 0.2%. First emerald that I've seen go through to get polished there. Yeah. I don't know how much that's going to oh, this was maybe like 100. Maybe. I don't know. Now, I could go like hunt for some diamonds, because I know there is some diamond ore around. Some planning. Let's get a bunch of conveyors. Probably going to need a sloped. We're going to need a bunch more straight conveyors. Probably a few corners. And while those are falling, a cannon conveyor? Okay. Sorter basket lid. What is the shaker table for? I don't even know. I think we're going to start with a conveyor blocker, because the T-junction and emerging conveyor, I think, is going to be kind of where we want to go. Okay. Let's see. So, we've got 4 nodes back here. Good lord. These two have to go this way. I wish there was like a little zigzag conveyor versus having to put in a bunch of corner pieces. But that doesn't appear to be the case, so we have to make our own little zigzag. But I guess it works out. Whatever. I don't think that conveyor's in that spot. No, it's definitely not. Let's take that. don't know if that will work. I guess we'll find out. So we're gonna have to see if it type in. That should line up. Looks like it does. Oh, now, 2 more miners. Trying to increase our output here a bit. So that one's mostly coal. That I don't think is going to work. That one's mostly iron, but let's see if it works. If it works, that'd be sweet. But I don't think it's going to. But if it doesn't, okay, so no, it's not going to work. That's okay. We can make it work. Where I want it to, that's the real question. Alright, so we just added 2 more mines to our production. Let us hopefully increase our production capacity by quite a bit. Man, I keep hearing gems getting crushed. It's breaking my heart. Where? I might have to go hunting for diamonds and emeralds. Let's see. I feel like there's something up here. Let's see. No, not really. Okay, that's fine. That's gold. Copper. I don't know what that is. Maybe copper? I'm guessing copper. So this looked like purely a copper room. That's not what we need or what we're looking for. Oh, we found exactly what we needed. Now we just have to find our way back to the main room. I think we came in this way, maybe? It's a big maybe. vein. Ah, here we go. Here's our main room. Set that there. Now, I don't know if this is going to work. We're going to try it. Can we sort both? Looks like it. Okay. However, we also need to sort it over here. Right, I know I saw another diamond vein somewhere over here. Right there. Ooh, piece of cane. And this will allow us to hopefully sort out all of our... Where'd that go? Where did that go? Oh no. Oh, it's right there. Oh, thank God. Okay. So now we need a rolling. Let's see. Machine. Rolling mill is 1,500. We can definitely afford that now. What kind of new conveyor do we have? A blocker. Move things sometimes can be toggled on or off by physically moving the blocker. Okay. I don't care that much about that. Order analyzer. I don't know that we need that per se right now. Alright. We're going to need another sorter so that we can make iron plates. Okay. Sorter. That's under conveyors. Sorter conveyor. There we go. Okay. So, what we're going to do is pop this out. Take that. Put our sorter conveyor there. Like so. Perfect. So what we need is one of these iron bars when it comes to the view. copper line is definitely not sort of generous. So you may have to save up to do that. And there goes the falling down. Interesting that those don't appear to be falling in. I mean, eventually they do. That's fine. Oh, it wants iron ingots as well, not just... Well, you know what we can do is once we get to that 60, we can just switch it to ingots only. I feel like that's pretty easily done. Alright. So, we can get 2 more miners for in this room. I know we're going to need a pile of conveyors. Let's get a couple of those just to check out. Why not? So, we've got 2 more nodes back here. So there's one here. Where does it drop at? It drops right. Okay, so we're going to have to bring this. That's fine. Slope up for that one. And then one straight piece to merge those. Might be good. That's probably better. Let's see. So that's an iron coal combo. Oh no! We did that completely wrong. Let's turn it on first. Take that. So let's go sloped out of the get-go. That may work. We'll see. Give it a shot here. Let's turn it on. That one has a decent sized chance of going. Okay, so that's working. Cool. That's working good. Oh, look at that. Hold on. Check that out. Alright, so for this one, we may be able to get away with just a slope right out of the gate. Yeah, I think so. I think that's all we need there. That would be awesome. So this one's pretty much purely iron. Yeah. Oh, and now it wants copper plates too. Well, that's fine. How many copper plates does it want? 40. We need a rolling mill, which is another 1,500. That's fine. We can go add that to our copper line just up here with no issues. Let's see. One more. There. Some copper plates. I really should sort the gems out up there. Even if I don't process them up there, I can hear them breaking. So I should probably sort them. Conveyors. We want a sorter conveyor. Can we do a polishing machine? I mean, we have the money to go ahead and do a polishing machine. May as well. Okay, let's go up here. So this is our copper area. Stuff. There we go. Now, where could we do it? Because we're pretty much going... So we're going to have to turn this off for a second. Let this clear out. Wrangle this out of the way. Be gone. You know what we could do? Oh, there's a diamond node right there. Look at that. That might be the highest percentage of an emerald gem I've seen, so we definitely need to do something about that. So, what if... I don't know if this is going to work. We're going to find out. Let's put our sorter right here. No, that's not going to work. So, there we go. And look at that, the first thing was an emerald. What are the chances of that? But I mean 2% chance of emerald, like... Alright, so let's throw the polisher on there. The other way. Why no worky? Well, that's going to be a pain, but... I don't know. We'll think about this a little bit. I do have 2 sloped. Why is there a piece of... is it not copper ore? Like, what is it? Oh, it's crushed copper ore. That's what it is. Okay. We want that to go up there, too. so we got our we've met our iron plate quota, so we can go down here and pull that out. Got our copper turning into copper plates, so there's that. Now, back to because this thing is popping emeralds out like crazy. What if I go? Can I go this way? No, I can curve it like so. Then can I put the polisher there? Probably not. Because it needs to be supported. Okay. That'll at least polish them for us. But then we have to think about how we want to go about routing them out of here. Over here, out of the roaches. Thank you. Uh-oh, we lost one somewhere. That's not automatically pulling our emeralds all the way back here from up there. It's something. It's at least a start. Now, well, I need 2 more diamond gems, and I'm hoping this is going to give it to us. It did. Awesome. Let's go, boys. I got diamond. like it's a mixture of coal and iron, maybe. Coal iron mixture. So I mean, we could hypothetically feed that down into this line. Oh, you know what? It counts the polished ones toward the total as well. If I had known that, I would have changed things a little bit. I would have just thrown those 2 diamonds in there. Definitely love that. Let them go through and get polished. Well, now I know. I think there's one right there too. Yeah, there is. We could easily patch that in. Let's do it. Let me go get a miner and probably a couple sloped. Let's see. So we need a auto miner and at least a couple sloped conveyors. Get up just to be safe. So we could greatly increase our copper production, but so a rod extruder and a casting furnace. Let's see. That's 32,000. That it's going to be a minute before we can afford that. But the rod extruder, that we can afford. Alright. So now we need copper rods instead of copper plates. So hypothetically, pull this out. And again, I didn't grab it from that elevator shaft, of course. What else is new? Alright, let's see. 0. This one's even longer. Good lord. Let's take that. Really? Rods, and that'll give us some more research. Okay. another one over here. That looks like copper. Yeah, that's copper. That's not iron. So we're very close to having use for coal, so that we can make steel. Very close. He really wants us to get a casting furnace to be able to do steel, but frankly, it's like 30-something thousand. What is a routing conveyor? I don't want to click it, like, and have it automatically reach it. Oh, okay. Oh, you can toggle the direction. T-junction, primitive splitter. Heavy conveyor blocker. Okay. Rapid auto miner. Oh. Let's see how much those cost. I bet they're expensive. Mining. Rapid auto miner is 14. But it cannot produce gems. I don't know how I feel about that. Decisions. Maybe we'll just get one. That's a pile of money. I'm gonna have to set something down. Okay. Who has the lowest chance of getting stuff? You have a 0.2% chance, 0.3 and 0.5, 2.7%, 0.2, 0.4, 0.1, 0.2. Okay, tell you what, let's pack that. Let's move it over here. Okay. And then we got number 6. That's interesting. How do we put the drill bit on? Okay. Definitely faster. I don't know that it's worth it. Use out on the gems. Yeah, it's faster. Use out on the gems. out up here. I'm guessing a few. A few. Not a ton. But that's okay. I'll take it. I feel like occasionally running these up is a big deal. Turning out as fast as it can is generally cool by the time you can see the copper, or excuse me, the iron sitting on top. Two more diamonds. This mine over here, that one right there, is popping out numbers like crazy. It's got a 2.7% chance. Just out of curiosity, let me see something. Wow, that's crazy. That just happened. So I turned on a mod program just to see, just to do a little more in-depth exploring here of what this could look like. A bit further on. Okay, so it looks like we need research ticket first. But we can buy whatever we want. So, that said, let's get a casting furnace. Casting mold. Because it looks like we need it. Add coal to the side and iron to the top to create steel. An ingot mold for the casting furnace requires 6 materials. Okay. Take that. Oh Lord. This looks like it could be interesting. So copper goes in the top. Now I'm assuming ones, like that kind of copper. Tell you what, let me grab a sorter real quick. Conveyor, sorter, conveyor, please. Coal needs to be crushed. What is this? I don't know how we're supposed to put this in. Oh, okay, so we need like 2 more. Machines, 2 more of those. Wow, that's getting into coal or steel is expensive, buddy. I don't know if that actually counts as coal or steel or not. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look pure. Let's see if it counts it. Yeah, it's counting it. Okay. It's counting it as steel. But now it wants iron rods too. But we'll get to that. We're working on our steel. We only need 20 steel, so... It doesn't seem to care if the coal is crushed or not. Let's see. So we have... Oh, there we go. Now we can research everything. Shake your table with water jets. Put coal for a chance to find rubies, or crush coal with diamonds. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Oh, so if we like start rolling everything in here to be sorted and processed. Okay. I see. Oops, did not need to pump that. Merging conveyor, a smart splitter. That'd be kind of nice. Not gonna lie. Okay. Huh. Oh, that'll be nice to keep things from coming out of the sorter. Alright, so now we're making some gears. We already have enough ingots. That unlocks the heavy auto miner. Once that's done, we can switch to iron rod production. But I don't have another rod. And the amount of emeralds here with the diamond, but then again, I guess diamond is a little more rare. Is that an emerald down there? It definitely is. Here. What's doing down there? Go get processed. Maybe coming to a good stopping point. We've got our steel knocked down. Wants us to get a heavy auto. How much is that? Not that we have an issue with money, but 6,200. Okay, let's get one just to see. We'll take a look and see what this looks like. It's this. Oh boy. That thing's monstrous. But I don't even know if we have a place that we can put this. Not in here anyway, for sure. Oh, there's one right there. That's not what I want. I want that. That. No. So I'm guessing the red means those are just regular miners. Oh, there's a heavy one. Gold ore. And a mystery geode. Let's see what this pops out. I'm curious to see what this pops out. It's a little slow. A little slow. Oh! It pops out like that whole thing. Okay. But we're looking for an iron. So let's take that back. An iron. Yep, and it. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. It pops out big clusters. Okay. Well, we're going to turn that off for now. I was just curious to see what it looked like and what it made. Let's see if we can find our way back to the main room. Oh, this is what, 4,000? Let's see what's behind here. Huh? Oh, wow. I don't know what ore that is. Is that copper? Looks a little red to be copper. No, it's copper. That looks like just a pass through back to where we came from. 2,400. Oh. Is this a whole nother elevator that we can unlock? That would be cool as shit. If we could unlock a whole another elevator. How do we do that? I don't know that we can. That'd be awesome if we could. Or another like extraction point. Okay, we're doing a bit more exploring here. Oh wow, that goes kind of all over. Sorry, my turn. That goes back into the main room. That's going to be priceless as far as processing goes. Okay. What else we got? Blew up something up there, but I don't know. Will this get me up there? Not quite. Can we climb up the vines? Wishful thinking. There we go. Oh, that goes into the main room too. Just way up here. Okay. Okay. What's back here? At least another node, maybe? Is that a node? No. I don't think so. This looks like a coal node. And probably an iron node. Another iron node. Okay. And that would feed right into the main room. Now, if there was a way to unlock this as like another pickup point, that'd be cool. Well, so this has been MineMogul. Seems pretty interesting so far. Definitely seems interesting so far. Expansion is at a decent pace, I feel like. Yeah, it's not bad. It's fairly inexpensive for a game. A lot of automation. But I think what makes it more interesting is that it's automation in a confined space. You know, it's not like Satisfactory where you are, you know, you have the whole planet that you can build your factory on. This one is literally confined into a cave, so you have to be really efficient, which is a little different from a lot of your automation games. So that's pretty cool. But we're going to go ahead and call it here. Have a good night.